Good morning. It's the Call Flow Radio Show, and you're on the air.
Well, you can be if you give us a call, 434-394-0924. It is your Wednesday, Over the Hump Wednesday, September the 11th.
Yes, it is.
And I'm Chris Wood, and I've got Noah Massage here with me. How are you, Noah?
I'm doing well, Chris. How are you doing?
I'm doing better.
That's good. Heard you had a busy weekend.
Yeah, I did.
Fighting with your printer a little bit, you know?
Yeah, been fighting with my printer, yes. And
it's always fun. I do the same thing at home. We just throw down. We have like boxing matches, me and the printer.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
Really, printer technology should have improved immensely. I mean, they've been around long enough to where they should be so easy to use, but they're still not.
No, they just, they're
they kind of, they're kind of like me. Like they, just grumpy and mean, and I spit out paper when I'm upset. No, I'm kidding. No, all right.
But anyway, I had the grandchildren, 3 of the grandchildren.
How was that?
That was wonderful. We had a nice little cookout, and they behaved themselves. I had an 18-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 10-year-old was there. And of course, the 18-year-old wanted to drive the ATV, so. You got to do that. We toured around the farm and played some cornhole and did a lot of fun things. So
that sounds it was a very nice family, fun weekend with the family.
Yeah, it was. All right.
Did you do any 4-wheel, driving too?
Oh yeah, I do that
Do
every
you go fast, Chris? Yeah, you look like the type of person that kind of like rev that engine up a little bit.
No, I don't because I learned this from Francis, of course. The Ranger is a workhorse. Yeah, you don't run that fast at all. I usually don't go over 15 miles an hour on a straight stretch. Most of the trails and stuff, you sort of have to go slow.
Turn and kind of...
Yeah.
Lots of ups and downs.
Ups and downs.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yeah. But, the 18-year-old sort of let loose on the Ace, but that's okay. It was on a straight stretch, so you just had to, test the limits.
Yeah.
Of course. Anyway, let's see. Over the Hump Wednesday, it's going to be, how about this beautiful weather we've been having?
It's really incredible. I love it. I wake up every morning now with a smile on my face, and I think it's only due to the weather, really. Like it's just due to this beautiful weather, because I don't function well in heat or the summer. I can't hold it together, Chris. I never learned how to do it. This cool temperature, this is just like my bread and butter.
It's lovely. It really is.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
I mean,
we got the Heart of Virginia Festival coming up. We got the Duck Derby.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
Exciting stuff.
Did you get your duck pack, Chris?
Not yet. Excuse me, I've got a phone in my throat.
It's okay.
No, not yet, but I will.
Yeah, I've been debating: do I get the duck pack? Do I just get a single ticket? Because sometimes getting a single ticket is you have just the same amount of chance to win as like anybody else.
That's right.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. And also, gambling is not good for me because I get too invested and it's not gambling, but
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like buying tickets, like I get way too. If I buy one ticket, I'm buying them all, and then it kind of goes. It becomes a whole big ordeal. I run out of money. I have a huge amount of tickets. I'm scratching them. I'm doing whatever. It's a big mess.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. All right.
Where did you get this from? Your grandmother?
Yes, I did. I really did, Chris. And she was a big. She loves to go to the casinos. Yeah, and like play the little machines. And I get that. That's fun. But also, she got me into buying like lotto tickets, and I don't buy lotto tickets now or like scratch tickets, but like once a year I will, or maybe sometimes twice a year, but like no more than twice a year. But like the only reason why I do it even twice a year is because of her. She's instilled in me a sense of like gambling and like risk taking and just like just seeing what happens.
Yeah.
Rolling those dice.
I don't know. I just don't have that kind of a mentality, I guess. I'm not that brave.
Yeah. I don't know if it's brave or if it's stupid. I mean, it could be either one, really. Who's to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
It's fun, it's fun.
All right.
Sorry.
Let's move along here.
Yes.
To our history lesson, if I can talk. This time of the year when the seasons change and everything, it just gets icky in my throat. On this date in history, September the 11th, in 2001, the World Trade Center and Pentagon were attacked by terrorists. And they were 19 militants associated with the terrorist group Al-Qaeda, hijacked 4 planes in the United States, crashing 3 into buildings. The 4th crashed in Pennsylvania and killing some 3,000 people. So that this is a day of remembrance. I remember that day well. We were at the radio station, and Francis was on the air at the time that all of this stuff started, and it was pretty scary.
Yeah.
2008, a major fire erupted in the Channel Tunnel, which runs under the English Channel and connects England with France. And the channel, as it was sometimes called, did not resume full service until early the following year. That would be scary too. 2002, American gridiron football player Johnny Unitas, considered one of the NFL's all-time greatest quarterbacks, died in Maryland. In 1985, American professional baseball player Pete Rose registered his 4,192nd career hit, breaking the record set by Ty Cobb. I love all this sports news. Let's see. In 1973, General Augusto Pinochet led a coup d'etat, overthrowing the government of President Salvador Allende of Chile. 1967, The Carol Burnett Show debuted on CBS. And the variety and sketch comedy program, which featured Carol Burnett and her comedy troupe, became a Saturday night staple. Did you ever watch the Carol Burnett Show?
I never watched that show. Did you?
All the time.
Do you like it? I guess big fan.
So funny. I mean, they were like that ensemble was sort of like the Friends ensemble or
Cheers.
That type of thing. Yeah, they were just perfect together and funny. It was really funny. 1944, Winston Churchill and Franklin D. Roosevelt met in Canada at the Second Quebec Conference. 1941, construction began on the Pentagon in Arlington County, Virginia, one of the largest office buildings in the world. It is the headquarters of the U.S. Department of Defense, including the Army, Navy, and Air Force. 1855, going way back now. The 11-month siege of Sevastopol ended after British and French troops finally captured the main naval base of the Russian Black Sea Fleet during the Crimean War. And that's, I think, about as far as we'll go with that. So, anyway.
Yep.
Also, Prime Minister, on this date in a time capsule, we have a little time capsule thing. Prime Minister Churchill defended his Minister of Aircraft Production, J.T.C. Moore, Brabazon, against charges that the latter is cool to British efforts to aid Russia. That was in 1941.
Wow.
So. Okay. All right.
Very, very eventful day in history today. And sad day also, 9/11. Very awful.
Mm-hmm. Where were you when that happened?
I was not born yet. That was 2001. Oh. Yeah, so wasn't around. Sorry, Chris.
Daggone it.
Yeah.
Well,
should I just leave now or
no?
Okay.
No.
Like,
no.
Okay.
It's just,
okay.
I don't think of myself as being quite as old as I am. I guess. Anyway.
Oh, you're not though. You're not.
All right. Listen, we are having an open mic day today, so if you would like to give us a call, maybe let us know where you were when 9/11 occurred in 2001. Mm-hmm. I want to put a birthday on for tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
It's my son, Trey.
All right.
Trey Hicks.
Trey
Yes,
Hicks.
Trey.
Could you grab me a pen real fast, Chris?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes. I didn't want to forget that. So anyway, he'll be 53 tomorrow. That's unbelievable, but it's true. Okay, so he'll have a birthday on September the 12th.
All right, got him down.
All right, we got it. Okay.
I got to say, today is looking like a lot of birthdays happening, so
Good.
look forward to that. Also, Chris, remember when we were talking about the Heart of Virginia Festival and our booth location? Mm-hmm. Well, we actually do have the location now, so we're going to be next to in front of the Episcopal Church
Yes.
on High Street.
Good.
That's
So
where we're
you'll
gonna
be right across from me.
Oh, is that where you're at?
No, I'm going to be right there on next to the sidewalk in front of the rotunda.
Oh, that's but that's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
pretty
so
much.
it'll be that's where the arts are supposed to be anyway. So
All
that'll
right,
be good.
we'll be waving,
at each
across
other.
the streets.
Yeah,
Very nice, very nice.
absolutely. Well, we don't want to get into anything political about the debate, but
Well, let's talk about it, Chris. I think that's okay if we do.
okay. All
But
right.
I will say I did tune into I was telling you this. I tuned into the last hour. It was 9:30 or something, and so I watched till 11. So I didn't catch the beginning, but I saw the closing statements. I thought both performed pretty well.
Yeah.
I think that's fair to say. What were your thoughts?
Well, I thought that she was poised,
Mm-hmm.
and I also thought that Donald Trump was also behaving himself.
Yeah.
And but in my opinion, I still don't think she's ready to
run
for
to run America.
right.
Yeah.
I just don't think that she's had enough experience with that. And and Trump was talking about before COVID hit how our economy was doing great. It really was.
Yeah.
And as far as foreign policy was concerned, he was pretty strong and pretty well respected, and kept the beasts at bay, I should say.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I thought that I was impressed, but not that impressed.
Yeah. I'm glad they mentioned the whole war in Ukraine and also the Israel situation. That's very important issues in kind of I don't know. I felt like there was a line somewhere in the debate, but it was kind of what I was thinking, because they were kind of just talking about past events or how things were. And I think Kamala said it, or maybe it was David Muir, but they were well, let's talk about your policy, how are you going to change these things? How are you what's your plan to stop the war in Ukraine? And it was good to hear from both points, Donald Trump, of course, and also Kamala Harris. I don't know. I think I don't know. I mean, politics. Whatever, I think it was a good performance on both. It was like a football game, Chris. It was we got the chips out and then the salsa. It was a good event. It was enjoyable. But yeah. I mean,
well, what is all over the news right now?
Yeah.
Is that Taylor Swift has endorsed Kamala Harris
interesting. That's
for
not
president after
yeah.
the debate ends.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. Okay.
Not surprising. I mean, I don't know.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Let's talk about James Earl Jones.
Sure.
Darth Vader voice lives on through AI. Voice actors see promise and peril in that. So, over the course of an acting career that spanned more than 6 decades, James Earl Jones, his voice, became an incredible piece of his work as a performer. On screen, Jones, he died on Monday. I did not know that.
Yeah.
He died at the age of 93. Brought to life a reclusive writer coaxed back into the spotlight in Field of Dreams. I just saw that movie the other day. And a haughty king of a fictional land in Coming to America. On stage, he won 2 Tony Awards for The Great White Hope and Fences. His work as a voice actor, the regal dignity of his portrayal of Mufasa in The Lion King, and the menacing and deep timbre he lent to Darth Vader in Star Wars, helped cement his place as a legendary actor among generations of fans. Oh, wow. But in the wake of his death, an aspect of Jones' career has come to the forefront, consenting to the use of artificial intelligence to replicate his performance as Darth Vader after he stepped away from the role. Skywalker Sound and the Ukrainian company Respeecher used AI to recreate Jones' villain for the 2022 show Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney. Mark Hamill's voice was also de-aged using Respeecher for his appearance as Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian. Now, voice actors say they fear AI could reduce or eliminate job opportunities because the technology could be used to replicate one performance into a number of other movements without their consent.
Yeah.
A concern that led video game performers with the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television, and the Radio Artist to go on strike in late July. I remember that. To some, Jones' decision to allow AI to replicate his voice raises questions about voice acting as an art, but also potentially helps lay the groundwork for transparent AI agreements that fairly compensate an actor for their performance with consent. Now, Zeke Alton, a voice actor and member of SAG-AFTRA's Interactive Media Agreement Negotiating Committee, said it's amazing that Jones was involved in the process of replicating his voice. If the game companies, the movie companies, gave the consent, compensation, transparency to every actor that they gave James Earl Jones, we wouldn't be on strike, Alton says. It proves that they can do it. They just don't want to for people that they don't feel have the leverage to bargain for themselves. Isn't that sad?
Yeah. Definitely is a danger to, like, voice acting or even, like, I don't know, any kind of, I don't know, just, like, AI in general, and then, like, movies and everything that, pertains to, like, you know, the acting or the voice acting. It's just kind of sad because, like, I don't know, I miss, like, practical effects and, like, you know, just, like, real performances, but now it's, like, more CGI and, like, more AI, like, you know, like, de-aging. I don't know. I mean, if somebody's, like, old, you should shine that, like, just shine a light on it, you know. Don't try to, like, I don't know, I get it. It's Star Wars, it's Han Solo, you know, you want to sell tickets and you want to make money, but, I don't know, there's just a certain level of sadness that comes with those things. I don't know, that's just,
yeah, it's
very
scary.
unfortunate.
It really is scary because, you know, the old saying, my mother used to say it, everybody knows the saying, you give them an inch, they're going to take a mile.
That's right. That's a good one.
And I believe that. Well, let's find out about Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner.
Oh, goodness.
What's going on with them. And a Florida judge has declared Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner divorced and single, signing off on a confidential agreement reached between the two. The Miami-Dade County judge approved the agreement on Friday, 1 year after the 36-year-old Jonas Brothers singer filed to divorce 28-year-old Game of Thrones and X-Men actor, and five years after the two were married. The split brought a quiet and relatively quick end to a divorce that briefly became acrimonious and looked headed for a long and ugly custody fight. The documents said that moderated negotiations led to an agreement on splitting assets, spousal support, and custody of their two daughters, 4-year-old Willa and 2-year-old Delphine. Judge Gina, Beovides declared that the marriage was irretrievably broken, and that the couple's agreement, especially their parenting plan, was in the best interest of the family. So that marriage has
Ceased.
gone by the wayside.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Any oddities you can look up for us?
Oh, yes, Chris.
Good. We're just about to the bottom of the hour.
We are, and the phone lines are open if anybody
Yeah,
wants to give us a
that's right.
call. It's 434-394-0924, and you can give that number a call.
Okay.
Yes. I'm pulling up some oddities real fast. What did, other than like hanging out with the grandkids, though, what else did you do this weekend? Anything?
Cooked. I did want to go see Beetlejuice, but Beetlejuice, or whatever they're calling it, the movie.
Yeah, I think it's Beetlejuice,
Right.
like the second one, right? Yeah.
And but I didn't get a chance to do that. I won't get a chance this weekend either.
That's unfortunate.
Well, that's okay. They not giving it very good reviews. However, they do say that Michael Keaton does carry the movie. He does carry it well. So I'm just anxious to see it.
Yeah, it should be pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Very nice.
Let's see. Pharrell Williams and Pharrell as at let's see. I don't know exactly what this is, but we'll see. Do you have something over there?
I do, and this is under like oddities. It says beloved Russian spy whale. I'm not even going to try to something Mir. You know how like all the Russians have a Mir in their name. Is found dead under mysterious circumstances.
A whale?
A whale, a spy whale, a Russian spy whale.
A Russian spy whale.
I'm just reading the headlines, and it's on NPR. So
Is it
it's
a blue whale or a humpback whale?
It looks like a humpback. It looks like humpback to me.
You mean to tell me the Russians are using a whale to spy on some people?
That's exactly right. They're spying on the submarines, Chris. They get, they follow them. Some submarine pilot is just like looking at this whale following them,
Well, please go on.
Okay, well, yes. So it says, yes, a beloved whale believed to have escaped a past life as a Russian spy. I don't think it was actually. Anyways, was found dead over the weekend in what animal rights organizations say were unnatural circumstances. It's not good. The beluga, whose name combines a Norwegian word for whale and Russian President Vladimir Putin's first name, rose to international prominence after he was discovered by fishermen off the coast of Norway in 2019 wearing a camera harness that read Equipment St. Petersburg. Theories about this mystery past sparked headlines and intrigue, but it was his friendly demeanor that won him scores of admiration in the years that followed. It says the whale worked his way along the Norwegian coast, frequenting fish farms and actively seeking out human interaction in the process. He was very interested in people and responded to hand signals, according to the nonprofit Marine Mind. The gentle giant, who measured up some 13 feet long and weighed about 2,000 pounds, sounds about right, even went viral 7 times for retrieving a kayaker's dropped GoPro camera. So it was a pretty smart whale, it seems like. Very
Well, whales are smart.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Playing fetch with a rugby ball and playing with an underwater drone. Encounters with the people weren't always positive. He bore scars from being hit by multiple boats, and experts warned that he faced lower odds of survival as a solicitary, sociable individual. Concerns grew when he was spotted last year in Sweden, which has more people and fewer fish than Norway. I can keep reading.
And
it goes
he was
on.
Reincarnated.
Yeah, I mean that's a feat to complete. It's a big accomplishment.
That's very unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor whale, man.
Interesting story.
Well, we'll have to finish reading it, but it is that time for the birthday calendar and the weather, so
It is.
we got to get into that. But
Yes, it is. I was so intrigued there. Noah. Anyway.
Okay.
All right.
Chris.
The beluga is a beluga whale.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's check out our weather forecast since it is 8:32. I'll get it straight here in just a minute.
Oh, you're good.
Okay. All right. The weather is brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County.
Hello, I'm Stuart Wilborn, manager of the Bank of Charlotte County Loan Office in downtown Farmville. With over 30 years of banking experience, I'm here to help you finance your commercial, agricultural, or personal project. Give us a call at 391-1136 or stop by our downtown office at 216 North Main Street, where you'll find old school personal assistance with attention to detail. The Bank of Charlotte County, giving you more for your banking needs. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All right, let's check that weather forecast for our area, South Side and Central Virginia. For today, absolutely beautiful, another gorgeous day, sunny skies. A little warm with a high of 83 degrees. Now tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 55. Thursday, mostly sunny with a high around 81. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 61 degrees. On Friday, mostly cloudy with a slight chance of some showers. We'll see a high of 77. On Friday night, a slight chance of showers with a low of 62, and that's at 20%. On Saturday, mostly sunny with a high around 79 degrees. Partly cloudy on Saturday night with a low of 61, and Sunday, mostly sunny with a high of 81 degrees. Looks like a good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Humidity at 99%. Our winds are calm. Our barometer is on the rise at 30.18 inches. We have fair skies outside. It's 54 degrees. That's your weather forecast brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County with branch locations in Phoenix, Charlotte Courthouse, Brookneal, and their loan office in downtown Farmville. We have our birthdays coming up, and as Noah mentioned, we have quite a few of those birthdays, so we'll get to that. The calendar is brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson, PC.
The law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, is located at 117 North Main Street in downtown Farmville. With deep roots in Farmville and our surrounding communities, Terry and her legal staff specialize in real estate law, wills and trusts, business formations, and collections. Experience and professionalism are extended to every customer in every case. The needs and concerns of every customer are their primary focus. If you have legal needs, contact the law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, for a consultation at 434-392-1422.
Chris?
Yes?
You're doing the
I'm
dance.
getting involved here.
You're doing the bluegrass dance.
Yeah, it's the Billy Hills Trio.
Okay. All right. Well, this is the birthday part of the Call Flow show where I read some birthdays in
course.
Farmville. And we're going to start off. We have Betty Dye, Leigh Bollock, Sandra G. Watson. We also have John Cortez. And we have one anniversary, unfortunately. It's only one. I love the anniversaries, but Jonathan Rice and Sammy Jurado.
Okay.
So that's the one anniversary for, I don't know, they have their separate last names, but I guess that's just like a choice that they made.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Okay.
It's classy, you know.
Okay.
Sorry. But those are the birthdays and anniversaries here on Flow AM, and I'll pass it back to Chris.
Okay. Well, you can send those names in to us at birthdays at WFLO.net.
Yeah.
You can also call them in during the Call
That's
Flow
right.
radio show at 434-394-0924. And it looks like we might have
A birthday.
at least we've got a caller
Okay.
coming in. But anyway, the birthdays brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson. For the right legal advice, visit her in her office on Main Street in Farmville. All right, let's see if we can take a caller here. Good morning, you're on the air.
Good morning, Chris and Noah. How are you today?
Oh, fine. How are you, Allie?
I'm doing good. Since you just did the birthday calendar, my aunt's birthday is today, but she won't hear it because she's in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
But it makes me think of everybody that has a birthday today, how it changed the way that they celebrate it.
Right. That's right. With being 9/11. And, you know, it's my son has a birthday tomorrow. So it's still right around, you know, this time when we had the tragedy and all. What's your aunt's name?
Her name is Patricia.
Patricia. Okay. All right. Well, we'll wish Patricia happy birthday. And where were you when 9/11? Don't tell me you weren't born.
No, that's not true. I was a bank teller at First Virginia Bank in Arvonia.
Okay.
And that's a day I'll never forget because everybody come running in, turned on the news, and one of the teller's parents bought rabbit ears for our TV that we had on a cart. You know, the carts, how you would have to watch things for work. And we watched the whole thing on. Oh, yeah.
Very sad. Very sad.
Yep. I'll never forget where I was that day. That's for sure.
I know. We all mark that day as a sad day, for the world. So. Right. All right.
Has anybody else talked to y'all about allergies this year? I have never had allergies like this. Normally, spring allergies. That's it.
Yeah, I can attest to that because, with the
pollen.
I'm sneezing and I've got crud in my throat, and it's been a bad year for allergies.
I know. There's no particular reason, though, is there? Yeah. I just wondered if there was something in the atmosphere that had changed.
I don't know.
Weird.
Yep.
Just what I was thinking about.
Maybe we're just getting a little older, and maybe the air is getting a little more polluted. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, there's been a lot of goldenrod and ragweed around, and all of that stuff too. So it's been quite a year for allergies, I think.
It sure has.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to hold up your time, but I just wanted to add that birthday in there for everybody today.
All right. Thank you very much for your call. We appreciate it, and have a good weekend coming up.
All right, you as well.
Thank you, Allie. Appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right. That was Allie Duty.
Allie Duty, the one and only.
Duty. We've got some static or something in our phone line.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, so we're done with the birthdays.
Yes.
We'll get to celebrity birthdays in a little bit. Mm-hmm. But
the recipe, Chris.
I do have my recipe. This is for those of you who like a low-carb pizza.
Sounds like I need that, yeah.
It's called Keto Chicken Crust Pizza. So... and it is a great tasting option if you are on the keto diet. Once the crust is baked, top it with your favorite toppings or eat it as it is with more cheese and fresh basil on top. Mm-hmm. All right, so here are the ingredients that you need for this chicken crust pizza. Of course, you need chicken, a pound of chicken, ground chicken, a half a cup of mozzarella cheese, shredded, a quarter cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese, 3 cloves of garlic, minced, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, a half a teaspoon of salt, a quarter teaspoon of pepper, and 1 tablespoon of chopped fresh basil. And if you don't have that, I'm sure that you can use the dried basil as well. Mm-hmm. You gather all of your ingredients together. You preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper. That has to be a staple in your kitchen. Parchment paper.
I got to try that.
All right. Mix the ground chicken, the mozzarella, Parmesan, garlic, Italian seasoning, salt, pepper together in a large bowl with your hands until well combined. Okay? You fold in the basil, and then what you do is go to page 2. Place the chicken mixture between 2 pieces of parchment paper. All right. Gently press on the top piece of parchment and spread the mixture into a circle or rectangle with a thickness of 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Remove and discard the top piece of the parchment paper. I think that I would do it even a little thinner than that.
Yeah.
For it to get really, really crisp.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you don't want like a kind of, not soggy, but like, you want that chicken dough to be crispy, like
right.
crunch. Mm-hmm. Want the crunch, yeah.
Bake in the preheated oven until starting to brown on the edges, about 35 to 45 minutes. Okay, at 400 degrees. And then you can top it with, tomatoes or, whatever you want, onions, mushrooms.
Oil.
Black olives.
Good.
My mouth is starting to water. Anyway, so that's an alternative to a regular dough crust.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll have this recipe on our website as soon as possible. So
I'm sure that's going to taste great, though.
Yeah,
the chicken
so.
crust.
Yeah.
It sounds unique. I haven't thought about doing that before, but yeah.
Yeah, because you already have your meat, so you don't need any meat.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can, put some kind of tomato sauce on it or green pepper, anything like that, which you usually use, and extra cheese.
Sounds great.
Okay, so we'll have that. That's your recipe for the week. And let's see, we need some celebrity birthdays. So we'll find those. We got it. All right. Some famous birthdays for today. Actor Scott Patterson turns 66 today. And let's see. His middle name is Gordon. So
Okay.
Also, actress Virginia Madsen turns 63 today. She was nominated for an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress for her role in Sideways. All right.
Haven't seen it.
I haven't either. Actor, singer Harry Connick Jr. turns 57 today. So, a fun fact, he appeared as an Air Force pilot in Independence Day. I do remember that. He's a pretty good actor. Okay. Actress Tajari P. Henson turns 54 today. She once directed an episode of Empire, and I guess she is one of the stars of Empire. Rapper Ludacris turns 47.
Oh, Chris, you're a big Ludacris fan, right?
I'm not a
okay, sorry. Just joking around.
He's appeared as the musical guest multiple times on Saturday Night Live, including once when he also hosted the show.
Okay.
So that's Ludacris.
Nice.
All right. We'll take a caller here.
Yeah.
Good morning, you're on the Call Flow Show.
Oh, good morning, people.
Hello there.
Hi. Welcome back.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Yes. I didn't have much to say. I'm leaving tomorrow to go back to Maryland.
You travel up there a lot.
Yes, lately I have been. The guy's been busy, and I've been taking advantage of it. And yeah, why not?
Okay, so
are you a little physical?
You're going to miss the Heart of Virginia Festival.
I know. I was really looking forward to meeting you guys.
Caller, I thought you.
What's that?
I thought you had a reunion also that you were going to go to.
I do, Saturday, yes, Saturday afternoon. But I decided to just go up early and work and go to the reunion and stay another week.
Wow.
Yes.
What does your wife think of that?
Sometimes it's a little challenging, but that's the dogs keep her busy.
Yeah, she has to stay home and look after the goats and the dogs and all that, right?
And the peppers.
Yeah, one of
and
us
the peppers,
too.
the peppers. My garden's about to fizzle,
Yeah, mine's getting beat up too.
My squash plant looks like it has died and gone to Hades.
Oh, man.
And my pepper plants are not producing as many purple peppers as I have had to pick. And my tomato plants, boy, those tomatoes are getting smaller and smaller, but they're still good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
So I have 4 tomato plants, 2 pepper plants, and 2 squash plants.
Mm-hmm.
And that kept me busy.
It sounds like it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes, now we just hoping for summer again to get those fresh
veggies
fresh
again?
produce.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I'm eating tomatoes 3 times a day. They're so good. Yeah.
Oh. But you guys were talking Sideways, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That is a movie worth seeing. It really is. It's got some humor and just it's kind of drama, humor kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a newer film? Or is that...
What?
Was that a newer movie? Or
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no. I'm guessing probably 10 plus years, maybe.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, that's a worth one. Good worth seeing.
Okay. All right.
I think.
I watched some.
Other than
I watched some
which
football.
one?
Oh, no, I watched some football last night. I can't tell you who was playing. I forgot.
Last night. Were you drinking last? I don't think it was.
Was there a game last night?
There was no. I saw just some. No, maybe it was Monday night football. That I saw.
That's closer.
I watched the debate last night. That's right.
Yeah.
But I wasn't that impressed with the football these days. For some, it was just different.
Yeah.
It was different. The way they act and I don't know whether the rules have changed or whatever, but
maybe they have too much body armor on. Maybe they should take some off, stop wearing a helmet. That will definitely liven up the sport. Just people running.
Know. It's just more commercial than I.
Oh,
figured.
okay, gotcha.
It to me, but anyway, that's just my opinion.
So, did you like the new kickoff format?
What? Oh, the 30-yard. They have different zones. They have
and then they got to kick it in it, and everybody just stands there.
Yeah. No, I didn't like that. Too many rules. Too many. They don't let them play football anymore.
No, we need the leather helmets and heavy T-shirts.
Well, my dad wore the leather helmets. And,
oh, really?
And the padded T-shirts. Yeah, absolutely. When he played football. Yep. He did.
When the football was really made out of leather,
Yep.
The old pigskin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
That's great.
I wonder if it really was pigskin, or was it cowhide? Or pigskin just kind of roll off the tongue?
I mean, it is a fun thing to say, pigskin, but I wonder where that did come from. Might have been just convenient to say that.
I think it probably was.
You think so?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So they skinned a pig, Chris, and then they were like, "Let's make a ball out of this skin of a pig."
I know.
I mean, I get it. I mean,
when the guy was making a ball, he blew it, and it was oblong, and he's like, "Let's use it.
Let's throw it in the air and run around."
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny.
The origin of football.
You're right.
They were trying to make bacon. They ended up making a ball.
Yeah. All right. That's. Go ahead.
Did you guys catch that? It was a few days ago. They were talking about one of the parks in, I don't know if it's Ohio or Colorado, that some of the, transplants, I don't know if you call them illegals, but they're eating, they're going down to the local parks and killing the birds. Ducks and geese, chopping their heads off right there, taking them home.
You're kidding me.
I heard this. I don't know. I don't know how true this is, and the only reason why I say that is because I haven't seen anywhere where there's been like video evidence of this, so I'm kind of like leery to just go ahead and be like, that's happening. But I have heard the story, caller.
Yeah, I can picture that, because I mean, there's pictures of everything except UFOs.
Yep.
And Bigfoot.
Yep. Well, there are pictures of Bigfoot. Yeah. There's pictures of Bigfoot. They're just blurry. Maybe Bigfoot is just blurry, and that's...
Well, the UFOs are blurry, too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And chickens with their... birds with their heads cut off.
Yeah.
So...
But,
well.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
Well... No.
Do you believe the story about the chicken? The guy cut the chicken's head off, and the chicken fed the chicken.
Yes,
and lived for like 100 days or something
years.
like that.
For some reason, I thought it had lived for years.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason that it had passed was because it must have been left outside, and it had drowned. It was raining. So
yeah, I heard that too. Yeah.
I would fact check it before you start spewing it to your friends.
Well,
I heard on the radio this knucklehead told us that. So I guess they should. Yeah.
What knucklehead on the radio?
Me, I guess.
Oh
yeah.
No, caller.
No, I was the one that brought it up.
Yeah.
That's why I guess I'm the knucklehead.
No, Chris, nobody's the knucklehead. There's no knucklehead.
I know, that's a term nobody uses anymore. When's the last time you heard somebody called a knucklehead?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Maybe on happy days. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Happy days.
No.
All right.
Well, I'm going to let you guys go.
Okay. All right. You have a good day today, and a nice reunion with your friends, and we'll talk with you when you get back. Mm-hmm. All right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're
All right.
welcome.
Have a nice day.
Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Talking about weird stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway.
A lot of weird stuff.
A lot of weird stuff.
Well, it's a weird time we're living in, Chris. There's a lot of weird stuff happening. So.
Yeah. I just like being at my cabin. There's enough weird stuff that goes on over there anyway. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're back to celebrity birthdays.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we didn't even finish
those. Actress Elizabeth Henstridge turns 37 today. And she most recently starred in the Hallmark film Mystery Island last year. Mm. Do you watch any Hallmark films?
I don't, but I kind of I know people who watch them, and like I've seen them on TV. I don't like oh, let's watch a Hallmark movie tonight. I'm not that I'm not like making the popcorn for the Hallmark movie to I'm gonna watch, but like if it's on, if somebody else is watching it, I'll be in the same room. That's as far as it goes, though, Chris. I don't, like. Yeah,
well, once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah, that's sometimes I think they use the same sets for like different movies.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Like I've
actors.
seen, same actors, same sets, same houses, same situations. There's always a guy with a dog, and it's always snowing out. There's always like a lady who's like, I don't know, and then like they fall in love, things happen, then they fall out of love, and then by the end of the movie they're like, well, we're gonna make it work, and like, and then there's always that like fade outs, and then to the end credits. I don't know, man. It's too much.
All right, birthdays. Earl Holliman is 96 today. Comedian Tom Dreesen is 85. Movie director Brian De Palma, 84 today. Actor Lola Falana. You don't remember Lola?
I don't. Yeah. Who did she play for?
She's an actor.
Oh, okay.
She was, way back when. She's 82 today. Mm-hmm. Drummer Mickey Hart of Grateful Dead is 81. Guitarist Leo Kottke is 79. Actor Philip Alford of To Kill a Mockingbird, 76. Actor Amy Madigan is 74. Guitarist Tommy Shaw of Styx is 71. Sports reporter Leslie Visser is 71 today. Actor Reed Birney of House of Cards and The Blacklist is is 70 years old today. Drummer John Moss of Culture Club, 67. Actor-director Roxanne Dawson of Star Trek Voyager is 66. Keyboardist Mick Talbot of the Style Council and Dexy's Midnight Runners is 66. Actor John Hawkes of Deadwood is 65 today. Actor Ann Ramsey of Mad About You and A League of Their Own is 61. Actor Christy McNichol is 62. Musician Moby is 59. Actor Laura Wright of Guiding Light is 54 today. Guitarist Jeremy Popoff of Lit is 53. Singer Brad Fischetti of LFO is 49. Coldplay guitarist John Buckland, 47 today. Actor Ariana Richards of Jurassic Park films, 45. Singer Charles Kelly of Lady A is 43. And actor Tyler Hoechlin of TV's Teen Wolf is 37. I guess it could be Hoechlin. I'm not sure. Actor Mackenzie Algem of Nurse Jackie is 23 years old today. So there you go. Those are all the birthdays. It's 8:58.
Got 2 minutes left.
Yes.
Goodness.
And we certainly appreciate our callers today.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And then thank you for the recipe, too. I actually might try that out.
Oh,
it
good.
sounds really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Always looking for different crust and doughs, so might be worth a shot.
Yeah.
I don't have any parchment paper, though, Chris. You know,
Oh, you'll have to go get parchment paper.
I need parchment paper.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in my life, it would be a lot, better.
Well, as much as you cook, you've got to have parchment paper in your
Definitely.
pantry or your larder or whatever you want to call it, cupboard.
What do you call it? Pantry?
Pantry.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I call it. My pantry is, sometimes, I take a day and I get everything. I put the cans, everything is in order. It looks so pretty. And then maybe about a week later, it's a shambles again. I'm digging after stuff. You know?
I have stuff in my just house for cooking. I don't have a pantry. I just have drawers and, but I have like bottles of balsamic vinegar from like over 20 years ago. And I don't know it's probably bad, and like it's probably turned to alcohol by now, but I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I can't get rid of it, No,
yeah.
It's just part of me that I'm like, I need it. There's going to be a dish.
I'm that way with books.
It's gonna
All right, we're out of here.
Okay, see you, Chris.
Okay, have a great remainder of your day.
You too.
Everybody have a great remainder of your day. Enjoy this beautiful weather we're having, and we'll be talking at you again tomorrow.